nation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
Check. Walk, you already submitted it. I'm rejecting it. Thanks, Clorix. That was a really good one. Walk, it's already in. It hasn't redone. I just sent it back to you.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I'm back. Did I say walk? I mean was.
All right, let's everybody just calm the fuck down.
I meant was. Adds another click to Flig's YouTube upload. It's true. You called me walk twice. Now third.
Guess who's back again.
It was really weird. I learned something tonight. I learned that so you all don't realize this laptop, the battery is 0, right? Battery is 0 and it's always plugged in. The battery can't be switched. It can, and it's just a real pain in the rear, and I've never done it. I do have a UPS. My UPS kept everything else going. Router, SIM was going, monitors. But that guy shut down. And because this monitor here goes through a capture card through that guy, as soon as that shut off completely, I lost this monitor. So the stream or the flight sim went to the tall window here, so it was bad. So Honk Kong peace, that's what it said, and it's a typo. Peace, I'm so sorry. Don't be mad at me. I liked the typo after it happened. I didn't even notice I did it. They told me I did it, and I kind of like the typo. So that's just it, Clorix. The laptop is not plugged into the UPS. It's over here, and the UPS is way over here. So I've got to get a power cable to go around the back of the desk. Kept everything going except the thing that's supposed to have a battery. Yeah, right. So, after the stream, I'm going to get some sort of extension cord. I think the problem is all the extension cords we have that would have a ground are too short for the area that I need to get. So I'm probably gonna have to get something, or maybe we probably have like 50-foot cables, and I don't want to deal with that, or like 6-foot cables, and that's not gonna be enough. So I'm probably gonna have to go get a cable for it, but whatever. I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to load this back up and see if we have any luck. So this stream was already going to go a little bit late. Now this stream is probably going to go until our normal time. And so be it. I feel okay right now. I didn't have a nap or anything tonight. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night, but I got more sleep yesterday before we had to get on the plane and come back to Kentucky. 23 left, yes. We're at Gate 7 Heavy, live. Okay. Mountain Man, good evening. So yeah, that was really strange. So for those that don't know, we had some crazy thunder and storms that went through the area tonight. We really didn't get bad wind and rain. It was just really bad thunder and lightning surrounding us. And so I'm assuming that what we just dealt with that power outage had something to do with all that, but it was really weird. It was really weird to have that happen when the storms weren't coming through. That was all earlier. Videos are not canceled because we still have to fly. I can still do videos during the flight. I'm not going to speed up the flight, you know? Okay. So it is probably important now to get this plane off the ground. I am using the new Fenix update from today. I tried it earlier today and it seemed to work. And then I decided to turn off the engines after I took off and see if I could land the plane. And I thought it was really cool. I put a screenshot of it in the flight plan for tonight. I thought it was really cool that the Fenix deployed the rat and it was going. It was a neat little touch. That's right, Brace. Yeah, so that's what I'm using tonight. And last time I used the Fenix, I had bad performance and a WASM crash. I think it was a WASM crash. Something happened last time that made me say, I'm not using this anymore. But now after this update, I'm willing to give it another shot. I'm also using GSX. I used this with GSX earlier, and it all worked. I did not do it with multiplayer, so we'll see how it works with multiplayer. Right now my frames are 36, which is really good, but the plane's not on. We're not in a photorealistic area, so that helps a lot. I only see Arctic. I don't see... Oh, no, there you are. Cannonball Reset Arctic. And Bittersweet, maybe? If you click the high-vis vest behind you, you'll go into walk mode in the cockpit. Oh, I'm standing? Oh, that is a nice touch! Like, the fact that you can hear it, hear the footsteps, helps so much. Sorry, I'm gonna need to put your seatbelt on. Tray table up, please. It feels smoother for me, but I do have the occasional audio stutter that causes the old ticker to skip a beat. What are you talking about? You talking about this? You can open doors and everything. Sound design with this is so good. What do you mean? We mean walk out the door when the engines are on? I can't open this door, it looks like. Oh, no, you can. You just have to know how. The Fenix feels smoother, but now and then I get those audio stutters. Yes, I worry about those audio stutters. Oh, that's cool. You have to actually hold it and pull it. And now this. And you drag it. You have to drag it. Like right now I'm having to actually like grab it and pull it. Dude, that's awesome. That thing is great. Will he fall out? I don't want to mess it up. And it will lock in place, and that little button on top of the hinge will release it. Only one way to find it. Fine.
You win again, Gravity.
Okay, so go back to Shift C. This is awesome. This is great. I love that you can open the freaking doors. I love it. I love that so much. And by open, I mean, I'm not just hitting a button. Like, I'm actually doing 3 steps to open the door. Oh, the stairs work. So you all can't walk in my plane, can you? You can't, can you? You can also walk around. Dude, this is awesome. 10 more fully functional maintenance panels and stuff on the body. Yeah, so Clark says you can walk around and open the refueling panels and use the controls on it. just looking to see what I can click on. Wow. So you can't click on the GPU cable, can you? No. Can you click on the GPU unit? Where'd you come from? Wait, you can? Is it here? Get right up under it. Oh. Hold on. I was like, I have the perfect thing for that. I haven't used it in years. We're never getting off the ground. Okay. So do I press that again? Yes. Okay, where's the fuel? Fuel... Where do they refuel door just in front of wing? It's not this, is it? Static port. Just under wing. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is crazy. And all of these work. This is nuts. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can anyway. Well, I mean, I guess I can. It's just not every time I click on it, it closes the panel. We're busy. Oh, that thing's awesome. Now, and then you just hit that to reset the camera. So let's see. Yeah, it is off. Assuming the batteries are still on. Looks like they are. That's pretty cool, John. John, I did more Gran Turismo PSP license tests tonight, and I actually passed them, so I'm making slow progress. The APU on. Seatbelt. Wow, that is really cool. Now, I'm also going to be doing GSX, so there's going to be... I'm going to walk through this plane when we have people on the plane. So, let's do the things. Now the flight is late. No surprise. So, GPU's on, we have chocks and cones, stairs, and I'm gonna close that one door that was in the back. Mass and balance, I need to load, and we're gonna do boarding and refueling. And I hope to hear them. I updated it earlier, did all the things, you know, it takes a while to update all that stuff. Okay, I'm assuming that means we have some power now, because the tablet is now charging. Oh no. Let me restart COUATL. However you say it. Because it's not doing anything. Oh, there it goes. Wait. Yeah, LRM is on. Why is that window going away? Oh, handling by Taiwan Airport. Okay, that's good. They board one by one, Phoenix. Yeah, so you can tell that it's working.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I don't want pushback. Why does it think I want to push back? Why does it did that earlier? I don't want pushback. Is your beacon on? Yes. Oh. It's because there's a physical honeycomb. Thank you. That's why I was doing it. So can I go back to that? Yes. Request. Oh, did it not? Do I need to do it like this first? No, not like this. Services by flights. I guess I need to do it through there because it's not doing it here. Okay, let's do refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And let's do boarding.
Boarding requested.
I think he's in a captain's chair on Star Trek with a console in the background. Really? Oh, that's funny. Alright, so the jetway is here. They'll start coming onto the plane. And so I'll open the door. And you can already see... Okay, usually you can already see a flight attendant on board. She's not on board, apparently. So maybe they'll load her in a second. I did set up my flight tonight to go to runway 13 because that's what the achievement we're doing said to do. Hold on. Select refueling level. It's 73.95 kilograms, which would be 15.4. 15.4. So let's do this one. It's not what I want. That's, for some reason, it's not loading it like it normally would. It's too late. I'm already doing it, Cannonball. It's too late. So we're doing this achievement tonight. Ghost runways of 01 VHHX. Going into Kai-Tak. And it says, extra challenge, land on runway 13 using the visual checkerboard approach. Flight director's off and no autopilot on final. I am going to attempt that, whatever that means. So there's the flight attendant hiding.
May I see your boarding pass?
Why are they disappearing? They didn't disappear earlier on me. I saw them all go.
This way.
Why are they doing that? Why would it change? Aww.
Hello.
Okay, well, I guess that's not gonna... Unless they just magically reappear. Yeah, they... earlier today, Brace. They were sitting down earlier today. 10 of 13 passengers? Nah, we're gonna redo this. It's wrong. Okay, refueling service requested. It's not even letting me select those choices. The window comes up and then it disappears. Like, I don't get a chance to select. See, I don't know how this is going to work because I already have baggage being loaded, but it was for 13 people. Because Fenix is controlling it? Alright. So earlier today when I did this, that didn't happen. I was able to get all the passengers on with the right amount of fuel. Everything worked. Wait to send load sheet until boarding is done. Okay. So I wonder if this is working, because now I've got no passengers and the flight attendant's gone. We'll find out. If not, we'll fly an empty plane. It's a shame though, because it did work earlier. They have to climb the stairs to get on. Also, you didn't even talk about Allegiant in Taipei. Cost index is 10. Oh, interesting, Renaissance. See, it says boarding completed.
Refueling truck is on its way.
But it didn't work. I want to reset the camera. Reset the camera. There we go. So right now,
Catering vehicles are on their way.
catering vehicles are on their way, but it says boarding complete, but we really don't have anybody. Is that the fuel truck? Are we finally getting fuel?
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel truck is in position. So that's good. Maybe it is going to do it. Let's see, again, what's going on with this? Why is it doing this? Why do I have to do this? I thought it would just do what I put in the tablet. And then also the way the text window that's coming up is getting cut off and I can't read it. So that's weird too. Earlier it didn't do that. Maybe it's just a mess right now. Maybe it's just a mess and anything I'm doing with it is not going to work. I need to see if my fuel is going to go up. Because if not, I guess I just have to close GSX and not use it. Okay, the jetway is now attached correctly, I think. But I got it to work earlier, Cannonball. I didn't do anything different. I don't understand. Everything worked really well with it earlier. I'm not using Beyond ATC because I was worried about the timing taking too long. We're already going to be slowing down for GSX, which, if I don't get passengers, we won't be slowing down for it. You really think, I mean, let's be honest, you really think if I restart GSX, it's going to work? No, Phoenix. If you do GSX boarding only, you're saying not the fuel? So do I need to, I don't know what to do first. I don't want to do reset all, right? Don't reset all. Resend load sheet, okay. Okay, I just clicked it. It's not doing anything. I click it and nothing happens. Restart GSX. Okay, restarting. Now, resend. No, not doing anything. So, request boarding. Well, I don't have fuel either. I mean, I need fuel too. They're not fueling. If anything, I'm losing fuel. So I'm gonna do boarding. And then I'm going to do fuel. It looks like they're going to do baggage. And they've got a nice stairway there. You said if I reset it, it would work. So I did it. Okay, attach pushback tug now? No. Do you want to board crew? Sure. I mean,
Pilot's boarding starting.
both. I'm already here. We're going to be doing runway 13. What is it? IGS 13?
Crew boarding starting.
Pilots are boarded. There they are. It's going to take forever. I have to look on here for visual checkerboard approach. There we go. The checkerboard approach initially begins to the southwest with the aircraft flying westbound.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
At a minimum altitude of 6,000 feet. At this beginning stage of the approach, the aircraft should be passing above the, I'm not going to say it, a small island just off Lantau Island. After that, the aircraft was required to proceed up to Point Golf. I don't know what's going on here. I'd have to look at a whole map of it. I'm not going to remember that. So let me just pull up. Let me see if there's a chart of it. I'm using it on my tablet.
May I see your boarding pass?
So
Hello.
on my charts, wait, shouldn't my
This way.
passengers be going up? 10 of 13 passengers boarded. It's still messed up. It's still messed up. Gosh, okay.
Good afternoon.
All right.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay, done. I'm not messing with it. It's done. I don't know why it's not working, but it's working now. Send. It's a shame. I wanted to see how that would work. Okay, that's all done. Get rid of stairs. Close doors. I've already done that, but now I have to redo it. Okay, sent.
Fuel truck is in position.
What's going on, Ben?
We are ready for pushback.
How you doing, Ben? Okay, ready for pushback. I'm not using ATC, so we're just on our own with some of this. Just to get off the ground. I mean, at this point, we gotta go, you all. Laddie, evening.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
How's camp going? It's fine. Alex quit. I was gonna have 5 bases. Then 2 bases quit. So I was at 3. Then I had a kid decide to do it, which was great. And then Alex quit, so we're back to 3. Alex Vickery. Not Stillwell. Front ensemble's doing really well.
Locking gear.
Okay, how is... Why did he quit? It's an interesting story, and I'll tell it in a second, because it's kind of funny. They don't know it either. because it happened on Friday and I didn't get a chance to tell the story. We're taking off from runway 23 left. So we need nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Ben, stick around. You're gonna be interested in this story. It's crazy. I'll tell it when we get off the ground.
We look forward to ensuring your comfort and safety on today's flight. The Airbus 320 series aircraft, there's a safety information card located.
I'll try this, Cannonball. I'll try this again tomorrow night for another one of these flights on this achievement, and maybe we can get it right. You know. Okay, I don't think I finished this. No, that's good. So I don't have any charts. I don't have any charts for this landing. Why doesn't NavGraph do that? I mean, we're going to be... You want to talk about visual approach. You literally just said why. Thank you. Wow, I missed it. It's closed, hence ghost runways, so there won't be charts for it, but this might have some useful bits. Thank you. Thank you.
Place the mask over your nose and mouth, securing it behind your head with the elastic strap. Pull on the loose neck of the straps to tighten.
You did all the things, Walk,
Oxygen is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate.
to help, and I didn't pay attention.
Unlocking gear.
If required, remove the light vest from its container and carry it in the package. Remove the light vest from the pouch. Place the light vest over your head with the panels at the front. Seal the strap around your waist and fasten it in front. Insert the strap and secure tightly by pulling on the loose end.
Runway's closed, so NavGraph won't have it. It's on little nav map, Nerd said. All right, well, I'm also looking at what Walk sent, and that's this. And there's a few things going on. If I try to do this checkerboard approach, so we're doing runway 13, which is coming in, you can see this checkerboard right here. So be coming in over the left, not over the water. Is that it right there? No, that's not. Hold on.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Make your flight more enjoyable. Please do not hesitate to ask. Thanks for choosing Allegiant.
Instrument approach. Oh, is that it right there? It looks like it would be. Because it says checkerboard right there and we come over it. Page 9, thank you. Isn't that the same page? Or is it different? It looks the same. Instrument approach chart. They look the same. No, Chili, I'm not. I'm not tonight. I usually use Beyond ATC for AI ATC, but tonight we're doing something a little different. Is it gonna say checkerboard? I see that checkerboard, but I keep looking in it, like up in these white windows to see. Yeah, Chili, we're trying to see if the Fenix is gonna work for me tonight because it usually doesn't work very well. Okay, is it this one? Is this the one I'm doing? Is that it? It doesn't say checkerboard. It says checkerboard right here over the hill, but that's it. No chart says a checkerboard approach. Runway 13. POR DME runway 13. NDB DME runway 13. Visual step down. Was that it? Hold on. Was it visual step down? I've lost my achievement tab. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm comparing it to like when we do other flights where like they say, you know, river visual. You know? So they do title those. Visual checkerboard approach. That's visual step down. Okay, I knew visuals in there somewhere. Visual approach runway 31. All right, so it's one of these. ILS 31, 13, visual step down. No, I understand, Phoenix. I understand. I'm looking for a chart. I want to be able to follow something. See how it says checkerboard up here? It looks like there's something here, and then you get a side view of it to know what altitude to be at.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the flight deck will be number 3, 13 knots, and start for departure.
Fenix here.
I can't. Why is my spoiler not working? There you go. Nice. It worked. Flaps to takeoff. And then takeoff config. It's true, Renaissance. How'd you figure it out? Did you do some sleuthing? Private Pile, how are you doing? My power went out, so the stream started late. And GSX for passengers and fueling didn't work. So it's not great, Bob. But let's go. We gotta get up in the air. No, Mountain Man. Why is that? You've noticed that the frames on the PFD seem much more laggy. Okay, I haven't used it enough to know. The Allegiant in Hong Kong.
Roar!
Yeah, stick around, Ben. It's really interesting. It's really, of all the people that would be interested in it, it would be you. Make a soundbite from? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not a long story. It's just really interesting what happened on Friday. I gotta sneeze. Yeah.
Achoo! Bless you!
Well, we've told Vrudge, Ben, we've told Vrudge that we'll wait for him to get healed. Even if he joins in, like, October, he'd be fine. He can still be a part of it. Problem is, he's not replied to my messages today. That's just my issue right now, and it's part of what the story is that I'm going to tell you. It's just when it's so difficult to communicate with people. Like, I send a message, I ask a question, I don't get an answer. I send a message, I ask a question, I don't get an answer. It just makes it tough. LRM is open. .31 frames right now. Dropping to 29 as I turn.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
And Alex Stillwell. Alright, so far so good with this plane. I don't fault the plane at all right now with all the issues I had earlier. I think it was just GSX being weird. I hope so, Ben. I can tell you it's going to be, you know, something that we all have to be patient with because he's never done it before. But he's not even a freshman yet. Like, he's getting ready to be a freshman, you know? It just takes time. All right, let's get off the ground. 12:20. Only a 20-minute delay after losing power and all that. Let's go. Come on.
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it.
All right, Chewie, punch it.
Punch it. Punch it. We can beat him. Punch it, Chewie.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here. Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it, Bishop.
Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Go!
Take it. Punch it. Punch it. Punch the gas. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it.
And rotate.
Punch it. Punch it.
Okay, gears up. Don't know why I'm got an itchy throat. Isn't it there? It's in climb. There it goes. Now it's in climb. Is that supposed to be... Oh, that's the weather radar? Is that real? Because I didn't think they had that in the sim. I didn't turn on my auto brakes. Dang it. Including gain control, can't do tilt. Okay. Nice. That's cool. Look at that. How about that? And it looks pretty legit, because that's what it looks like. Jeez. Look at that. Phoenix, we were in Taipei, Taiwan.
Beverages and other items available through our Buy On Board program. Please refer to the Allegiant app or the non-stop magazine.
Why am I not right on that green line? Yes, 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 yes. Flig didn't read my Phoenix update notes. It's like he's been busy or something. I read through some of them. Did you put them in chat? And I see where Phoenix put that thing about the checkerboard approach. Pilots would fly a specific instrument approach until they visually sighted a large red and white checkerboard painted on a hill. At this point, they would make a sharp 47-degree right turn to align with the runway. This maneuver was necessary due to the mountainous terrain surrounding the airport. My goodness. Okay. You've been busy, though. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I read through some of it a little earlier, but not a ton. Okay. So we're climbing. We're going to go to 34,000 feet. Right now... let's see, 5:33. It says that we're going to be landing... Where's that clock over there? It says we're going to be landing in an hour and 10 minutes. So that's why it's called the Kai-Tak Heart Attack. Oh my gosh. Well, then this should be fun for you all. Let's switch the ignition back. How about that? And there's a company message, so we'll check. Oh wait, you know what we should do, Brace? Don't I have to hit a button to, oh no, I am turning. Never mind, I'm turning. That's why it looks like that. See, I'm turning. That's why it's angled. I was going to reset it. Let me go to, the main menu. ATSU. AOC. Received messages. And there's a lot of them. Can't I just ignore these? This is from where I kept redoing it earlier, isn't it? That's what it is. It's from where I did it over and over and over. All right, Ben. You ready? Now we have a clear screen. Or we don't. Oh my gosh, there's 4 more. I had 10 of these? They take forever. Yeah, that's how you do it. I remember this from doing this before with this thing. They gave me all of those because I kept dealing with that at the beginning. And now it's gone. All right. All right, Mountain Man. Mountain Man, this is the same thing that, no, it's not. These are different. Let me look at this real quick. Balsamic rosemary pork chops with pan toasted green beans and mashed cheesy potatoes. Yeah, I'd like all of that. All of that would be really good. Yum. What's going on, Ash? I'm trying to do this Kai-Tak runway 13 approach tonight, and I don't know anything about it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll pull that up in a minute. I can't read that sideways. I can't read it right now. And let's go standard. There we go. B Squad, what's going on? Sheet pan green beans with olive oil and salt is my jam. How about that? So, Ben, I'm gonna tell Ben a story, but I'm gonna key you in on it as well. So here's the story. So about 3 weeks ago, I had one bass drummer quit on me. I was at 5. I was really excited because I was like, we can have 5 bass drummers. I got 5 guys that can play pretty well. So I'm going to have 5 bass drummers this year. Then one of them that quit on me last year, but I was going to take another chance on, ended up quitting on me again this year. Doctors said that being out in the sun caused issues. So, okay, he's out. So now I'm down to 4 basses, and about 5 days before band camp started, he decided, and this was after he was going to go on a vacation and miss a little bit. So we were already trying to make compromises. You have 3 ads. Ben, all right, Ben has 3 ads. Of course you do, Ben. I'll wait. I gotta wait for Ben. I'm not telling. Somebody tell Ben I'm not. Somebody tell Ben I stopped. I want Ben to hear it. Checkerboard Hill in photos. Thanks. That might help me. Okay, so we'll look for that, and then we'll do a hard right, 47-degree turn right. Bittersweet, thank you, Ben. You just got a gift sub with those crash symbols next to your name from Bittersweet, so no more ads. Thank you, Bittersweet. How about that? Oh, it wasn't John that did it. It was Bittersweet, Ben. Don't think John. John. Gravy. Good evening, Gravy. How are you doing? This flight is going to be about another hour, so I'm telling the story real quick, and then we're going to do a video tournament, and then I'm going to descend. Okay, so we got 2 things we're doing. A story, video tournament. So anyway, Ben, I was saying I had a bass drummer quit because he couldn't be out in the sun, and then I had another bass drummer about 5 days before camp try out for the soccer team and make it. I'm doing well, Gravy. Welcome. For those that don't know, I'm a drum teacher. I teach. I've been at the same school for like 25 years, and so I had another bass drummer out of my 5 quit 5 days before because he made the soccer team. So the weekend before camp, I go through our music and I rewrite it for 3 people. When I write music, I usually write a 5 bass drum part and a 4 bass drum part just in case somebody quits. So I had 5 written originally, and I also wrote 4 just in case somebody was out. And so I was like, well, I'm still good. It was good, Barry. It was good. It was good. Just got back in last night. Tournament's not tonight, Phoenix. Tournament's not tonight. Nope. Tournament is Thursday. If you've won this month or June, you're still good. Tonight's just a plain old video night. So I had written a 4-part and a 5-part, Ben, and the weekend before camp, I needed to write a 3 bass drum part. So I went on and write all our warm-ups for 3, and I write our show for 3. On Monday of camp, I had a kid show up that I'd never met before who was going to play vibraphone. And I didn't know how good he would be. Turns out he's really good, and so he can handle vibes. So I've got another vibe player who's going to be an 8th grader who I talk to and I say, would you want to play bass drum? And he's worried about it. But he's going to give it a shot. And I said, just give it a day. All right, just give it a day and see if you like it. So I'm thinking we're going to be back to 4. So the parts I wrote for 3 I don't need right now. We'll go back to the 4 parts that I originally had written. So we put him on there, and Ben, all week long, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those bass drummers were doing so well. Like we were doing like we were doing nice 16ths. They're doing a really nice job. They were going to be definitely one of the stronger sections, I think, because Jack's doing great, Alex is doing great, June is doing great, and Tommy's the other kid doing great. So here's where the story takes a turn. We get to Friday morning. We've already gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of camp. 8 hours a day, 40 hours already put in. We get to Friday, and Alex, our bottom bass, the biggest bass drum, doesn't show up. We don't know where he is. And Jonathan went to go pick him up, Ben. Jonathan went that morning to pick him up, and he said he never answered, I guess. So Jonathan just had to come to the school without him. So it's about 9:15. We started at 9. It's about 9:15 and there's no Alex. And so Jonathan messages him and says, "Where are you?" And here's his answer, Ben. "My mom couldn't be home last night and didn't want me to stay home alone, so I have to go visit my dad in Mount Sterling. About 45 minutes away. Have to go visit Dad in Mount Sterling." Doesn't tell us, doesn't tell the staff, doesn't tell anybody. Only reason he said anything is because Jonathan asked. So I send a message to him. Well, he's going to be a sophomore, He's going to be a sophomore, and yes, he is. He is. He's also done this before. For those that don't know, like, he was in the group last year, and he was really good. And he did great last year. And he was doing really well this year. So, so I know, okay, so I message him. And I say, "I need to get you here. Can you get me your address?" And he says, he's at his dad's. "My dad isn't here, and I don't know the address. He's not answering his phone." So I said, "Can you step outside and find the road you are on and give me the house number?" And he says, "I'll try." And then I say, well, here's the thing, y'all. Like, when you're a bass drummer, you're the only one that plays that part. No one else plays that. It was B Squad. It was GeoGuessr IRL. I said, "Do you have Google Maps or Apple Maps? Open it, find out where you are." And he goes, "It's not loading." And I said, "I know you have Apple Maps." He was just lying like, "I can't. This is funny, but not funny," Ben says. So I said, "I know you have Apple Maps if you've got an iPhone." And he goes, "It's just a white screen." And I say, "Call me." And I give him my number. "Call me." He leaves me on red. I can see where he sees it. And about 5 minutes later, I say, "Hello." 5 minutes later, blah, 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 blah. So, hold on. I'll tell you after Penguin. Penguin, thank you for the raid. Penguin, thanks for the raid. So, in the middle of this conversation, actually, I should say before this conversation, here's another side note, an important side note that I kind of left out. I went outside and talked to one of our other drum instructors, Ben. It was Connor. I go out to Connor and I say, "I need you to go to Mount Sterling and get Alex." And he's like, "Ugh." And I said, "I'll pay for your gas. I'll pay you gas." And he was like, "Oh, I don't know." And I said, "Well, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it, and you can teach the front ensemble." And he goes, "All right, I'll go." So, all right. So here's the thing, you all. I sent him to Mount Sterling without an address because I didn't want to waste a second. It's a 45-minute drive. I'm like, I'm going to find this address out in 45 minutes. How could we not? So Ben, he goes. He sends me a text and says, "I'm about 10 minutes away." So I sent Alex a message. I go, "He's 10 minutes away. Do you have an address?" "No, Dad's not answering." And that's when I did the whole, "Can you find out blah, blah, blah." And then I said, "Call me." because I told him, I said, I don't want Connor. He knew Connor was on his way. I said, Connor's on his way. I need that address. He goes, I'll try to get it to you. And then I said, he's 10 minutes away. Any updates? And he was like, that's when we did the whole, do you have an app? Can you step outside? That was when we had that conversation. So it was after. So he knew. So at this point, he hasn't replied to me, and Connor's probably been sitting there for 10 or 15 minutes. So I go to the director and I say, I need Dad's number. So I call Dad, who wasn't answering, right? Wasn't answering Alex. Dad answers after 2 rings. Renaissance says, I've never had anyone care enough to go get someone from out of town. Boy, have times changed. I'd have just been replaced. Renaissance, we don't have people. We're not a big band. I don't have a ton of people. I need the people we have, and it's not fair. It's not fair to the people we don't have, you know? Or I'm sorry, it's not fair to the people we do have. How old is he? He was going to be a sophomore. My other bass drummers were going to have to learn. You have to understand, my other bass drummers, if he isn't in it, they have to go back to a new part. So Ben goes, I can already feel what's coming next once Dad answered. So I said, hello, Dad's name. This is so-and-so from so-and-so school. Just checking on Alex because he didn't come this morning, and he said that he was visiting you last night and because Mom wasn't home. And his answer was, no, I haven't seen him here in a few months. He wasn't there last night. No, I haven't seen him in a few months. Thank you. I look at the director. I go, I need Mom's number. At this point, I message our guy that drove there, and I said, head on home. He's not there. Head on back. He's not there. He's like, you're kidding. Nope, come on back. By the way, this guy paid $20 for that guy to go get him in gas. So I say,
it's not a scam. It's just a shitty deal.
I need Mom's number. So I call Mom. And I explain everything. And I say, I sent a staff guy out to go there, drive 45 minutes to get him, and he's not there. And she goes, no, he was at home this morning. I told him that he just needed to get a ride. Well, guess what? Jonathan, my keyboard player, was there to give him a ride. He was there at his house that morning. So I said, well, he's not here. He didn't answer Jonathan. And I sent a staff guy to Mount Sterling. But PP, he was there all week. He was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He's a returning player from the year before. He was doing really well. He's a good player. He's a good player. He was really going to be a major contributor to the group. What's going on, Ariel? So I message him back. And I said, never mind. Just found out you weren't telling the truth. I've sent Connor back home. Never heard anything. When I talked to Mom, I asked Mom, I said, hey, can you let me know if you hear from him? She said yes. About 20 minutes later, she texted me and she said, he hasn't replied to me. I'm so sorry. And I said, okay, if you hear anything, let me know. And she said, okay. Since then, since that moment on Friday, 3 days ago, I haven't heard anything more. Not from her, not from him. I asked the kids if they heard from him, and one of the bass drummers said that he asked him if he was okay, and he did reply to him, and he said, leave me alone. So at lunch that day, I pulled those 3 other bass drummers in and I said, they knew what happened. They knew in real time what happened that day. They knew what he did to him. They knew everything was going on. They knew that he was okay with Connor driving 45 minutes. He was okay with it. He didn't stop it. He knew that I was losing a staff person for 2 hours that day because I was sending him after him. He didn't care. He allowed it to happen. It was like the episode of Seinfeld where George says he has a place in the Hamptons, and the parents are going with him the whole time and allowing George to just keep doing the lie until they made it all the way to the Hamptons. Well, and so Arctic, maybe, but I don't get an opportunity to find out because there's no communication. So there was no opportunity to try to make something work. Only briefly, PP. Like, this week was so hot, we've been outside no more than 2 hours a day. Well, last week and today. So it's mostly inside. But he was doing so well. I mean, he really was. Ridiculous, honestly. Like, seriously, I don't get why he did that all bad lie. By the way, when I lied, at least I made it believable. This is probably top 2 worst lies of all time. You made it believable. That's good to know, Ben. I'm glad that you were a good liar. I did say I was reluctant to remove him from the group because I was like, what if there is something serious? But he wouldn't give us that opportunity. No, he's not a shady kid or a troublemaker. He's just immature. Is it expected from him? Well, he did have attendance issues in middle school, but no, he's a good kid. I like him. Wow, PP, that's crazy. Dang. I don't know, Renaissance. All I know is that he didn't give us an opportunity to talk to him when we tried. Like, I literally bent over backwards trying to find a way to get him to come to rehearsal because I wanted the other guys in the drum line to have him as well, you know? So yeah, I pulled them in and we talked, Ben, and I explained to them, this is what happened. This is the story. I mean, you know what happened. And, oh no, we will be, Ben. I think absolutely we will be. We have 20 more wind players. We have 20 more wind players than last year. Last year we had 39, this year we have 60. Yeah, we're way bigger. Yeah. So I had already, here's another part of the story. Remember when before band camp I went and wrote bass drum parts for 3? Well, I already had those parts, so I just handed them back out. Now I did have to make some adjustments because Alex, the kid that didn't show, he was a good player, and I needed to make some adjustments for a brand new bass drummer. So I had to change a couple things, but not a lot. The other 3 guys are doing great. I mean, they really are. They are doing great. And yeah, we're 5, but what can you do, Ben? What can I do? All I can do is teach who I have. And we're still going to be fine. I just feel bad for him because he didn't give me an opportunity to try to help, and I wish he would have. But I just hate that he did that to Connor and didn't give us a chance to try to fix something. Oh, they probably do, Ben. Yeah, they probably do. They have 50 percussionists. We have 15. So. The kid with the good vibes can't smack a bass drum. Well, he needs to be on vibes. I need him on vibes. I probably could put him on bass drum. I probably could. But he's doing really, really well on vibes. And I don't want to remove him from that because he's doing great. Phoenix says managing people are probably the most challenging, frustrating part of running a camp, teaching, or managing a business. Well, especially when you're dealing with 14-year-olds. Arctic says, sound like something I would have done in high school. I didn't know how to communicate and or was too embarrassed or shy to. Yeah, so that's when parents step in, Arctic. That's when parents go. Like, the fact that I haven't heard from Mom, the fact that Mom didn't ever reach back out to me or the director and say, hey, I'm so sorry, this is what happened. You know, what do you need us to do? It's just like poof. No, he's out, Gumbo. No, he's done. He didn't show up today and not a word. So no, we got to move on. What can we do? He's not replying to us. Yeah, E-Rock. No. When Walk said 5, or sorry, when Ben said 5, he meant the 3 bases and 2 snares. We have 5 total. We originally had 7. 5 bases, 2 snares. Then we were at 4, now 3. So it's 5 total. I think it's pretty crazy, that whole story. I would have made his mom pay for the gas. Well, I mean, I can't make her do it. Can't make her pay. Feel like he lied to his mom and maybe said, hey, I texted him back when he didn't text you back. Maybe. Yeah, absolutely. That could have happened, Ben. I mean, I could easily text her back because, you know, we were texting. I could easily text her back and just say, hey, you know, never heard back from you all. Wish I'd heard something. But we are moving forward without him, and I'm, you know, sorry that had to be the way it was. But it also, the fact that she doesn't ask, like she doesn't reach out and go, hey, what's the status? If kid won't tell parents what's wrong, not much they can say other than I'm sorry, which she did say. Yeah. Find this in age, kids hide behind their parents more than ever before. Yeah, well, because a lot of times their parents will just allow them to do whatever.
Roar!
Mom was a band parent. She was involved a lot, actually, last year, Ben said. There you go. We're going to be descending in about 160 miles, so we have to do... You're right, Ben. You're right. We have to do videos. So we're going to do those now.
Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh,
All right. Let's do this. We have tonight Clorix, John, Nerd, Waz, and Renaissance. It's crazy, though, that according to him, his mom didn't want him to be left home alone, so he went to his dad's to be left alone. Right. Well, you know, we just knew that he was at his dad's, you know. Dad went to work. I think it was more about being home alone overnight. Here is Clorix. This is a John video.
E.T., can you say that? Can you say E.T.? Ready? E.T. E.T. We can talk. We can talk. Say it. Phone, phone, phone. He said phone? Phone, phone, phone. You wanna call somebody? E.T. E.T. You wanna call help? Call help. We're taking you to a spaceship. We're taking you home. E.T. for help. E.T. E.T. You wanna call help?
Catchy tune.
We're taking you to a spaceship. We're taking you home. E.T. for help. E.T. E.T. You wanna call? E.T. Here he is.
You don't care for it, finger? It's catchy.
I'll be right here. Be good, be good. I can take care of you. We can grow up together. Be good, be good, be good. Be good. I'll be right here. We have to go home now, E.T. Yes. It's working! E.T. It's working!
Oh, he's probably like 2,000 years old, Arctic. Coco says most old movies are bad in general. I'd probably disagree. I would say
I'm not sure I saw
I would say the majority of classics are old. I was going to say something. Oh, it was about my gig. It's something came out with it, but we need to finish the videos. I'll talk about it later. John says lots to do on the stream tonight, and John was right. So here's a nice short video. Minute and 12 seconds.
Previously.
Definitely a 5. Good job.
To prevent another dangerous situation with the Salamanca family, Chef Ramsay brought in a guest judge to help diffuse the tension and maintain a level playing field.
Welcome. It's an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you, Chef. Right, next up, step forward, please.
Now, second in line, Tuco Salamanca. And right from the start, things don't go as Chef Ramsay planned.
What the is going on?
Feed you paid first. That's the deal.
I am not in a good mood tonight.
Shut up.
Oh my.
But he's really there.
Oh, I get it. Oh! Old people, you feed them, huh? You put them in a really nice crib in the
So
country.
weird.
Yet, they gotta steal the food off your plate. You better eat every bite of that.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. This is so strange. John just continuing the theme. They're great. Koga says, I hate most 80s movies. I would say I like most 80s movies, but that's just a different generation, isn't it? Nerd is next. What's up, Cherdog?
Watch the birdie.
Another short video. Thank you all for the short videos tonight. It helps.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso.
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
Someone, please help me!
Target down. Excellent work, 47. Next up, Darwood Rangan.
Art appreciating friends see it.
Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Oh, so strange. Not bad, though. Waz is next with the patented Facebook video. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hey, what are you up to? Hey, what are you up to? Nice day out. Nice day out. What are you doing? You want to go over there?
This is good.
Ding, 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 ding.
I thought that was pretty good, Waz. I liked it. I thought it was good. Did you get that Fox reference? No, I didn't. I didn't. Renaissance says, let's see if it's better live. No, what was the Fox reference? What does the Fox say? I think that's a song. No, I'm not clicking on it. I think it's a song. I'll let them click on it. I'm going to take your word for it. Speaking of a song, here's the live version. It's only 3 minutes of Blackpink. I must not. Might be better than this song, Renaissance says. Here they go, Renaissance. Everybody with their phone out. This was posted an hour ago. I know this song. Did we hear this recently, Renaissance? I remember that little hook. This will definitely get removed from the YouTube pod. Did it say where this was? In Goyang. Goyang? I have a question though. Their accents, like are they trying to sound like they're like almost like from New York? And are they like, is English their primary language? Because all of this is in English and it sounds like it has a New York accent. Or are they just like trying to do an impression? Oh, yeah, that's true. Cannonball. Yeah, I'm rejecting. I'm giving you your waffles back. You're not allowed to submit. Walks right. I've given you your waffles back, Cannonball. No takedown tonight. No, you can't. You can only do one per stream, Cannonball. A refund does not free up the slot. Once it's gone, even if it's refunded. So now it's just, yeah, that's the way it works. It's a Twitch thing. When you, yeah, it's not our fault, it's Twitch. Juan was born in Auckland, grew up in Melbourne, the one in the Red Boons lived in Auckland for years. Okay. Is it over? Almost. Sound like a door slamming. All right. That was Renaissance. And I need to give you a winner, but first, let me just look here. I'm going to be descending in like 50 miles, and I got to figure out how we're going to do this, because I don't know this approach at all. So Clorix, I've already forgotten. What did Clorix have? Clorix had E.T., which wasn't bad. John had Breaking Bad. Nerd had the Hitman Mr. Bean. Woz had the animals facing each other from Woz, or from Facebook, and Renaissance just had that song. Which video would I watch again? Not Renaissance's. Not John's. John's is good, but they're good on one view. The Mr. Bean one is fine. I'm not a huge Mr. Bean fan. How's Phoenix tonight? It's good tonight. I mean, I'm good with it. My VRAM isn't going crazy. I'm only like 66% VRAM. My frames up here are 32. Thank you.
Electrify the boys and girls if you'd be so kind.
So that would leave Clorix and Woz. And Clorix had... What did Clorix have again? I've already forgotten. I mean, I literally just typed it in. I'm so short-term memory. E.T. I would say I laughed at Woz's and I enjoyed Clorix's, but I did get a kick out of Woz's. So Woz, I'm gonna make a deal with you. I'll give you the win if you will send me a video for the tournament. Right, meow. I think that puts you in the tournament, but I don't want to put you in the tournament if you don't send me a video. So I'll give you the win if you send me a video now. Me knowing What Did the Fox Say video is coming in tomorrow. Well, we've got to find myself stuck in that place for Kentucky, 45 minutes out of Louisville, Phoenix says. Oh, thank you, Walk. Thank you for that. Yeah. I just want to make sure I get it from Woz, because I usually don't. Cannonball said, could have come in tonight if Cannonball wasn't done. Well, you didn't know. Alright, yes, Woz has submitted his video. Thank you, Woz. So that means Woz is now in for the tournament, and we already have his submission. The end of the month tournament, and June, it's June and July, is happening this Thursday night. Mark these as complete. Nice. Nice. Evening, Chrissy. What's going on? All right. So, let's look at this again. I'm gonna open up little nav map. GG Chrissy, thanks to Max.
99 for my sub gift.
Okay, so I'm just looking here. Here's the airport. Checkerboard pattern, I think, is somewhere around here. So I'm going to have to kind of eyeball it.
It's a vault!
There we are here. I don't really know what that green line is, but... Okay, I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to start descending. Did you check the airport is still there? I mean, no. Just gotta go, don't we? This elevation is 15 feet, but initial approach is at 6,000. So let's get down to 6 first. Arctic checked it for us. Going about 10 minutes north of the airport, which I believe you've been to in the Gimpo airport. So, let's look at this. I'm trying to compare charts. There is... Yeah, so there's this island, and there's this island, and from here we want to be heading 41. So I am going to figure out what heading it is from there to there. Like 266, so we're gonna go heading mode now. Oh, we're pretty much already there. Actually, I think I'm gonna go a little bit more down. $264. I've noted the legs that need add-ons, Walk says. There you go. Now, I will say, and I don't know how to do this, but we could put in like, oh, that's an NDB, that's 360. I don't know how to do NDBs, but there is a VOR there. It's like I could put that VOR 112.3, but I really want to go more. I think I just want to go more to the left and circle back because I worry I won't be able to make the turn. It'll be too sharp a turn to do that. Yeah, right, Phoenix. Let's do approach ref. Oh, hold on. Go back. Go back. 13, dry, refresh. No METAR available. Huh, they won't let me do it, I guess, because there's no METAR. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Oh, you got METAR from VHH? Interesting. Well, I can't do it like that. I'll just enter it like that. Temperature was 30. It's not giving me the... I don't know why. It's not giving me the readout. Maybe you just can't because it doesn't have that airport. Right. So I'll just put it in here. I'll just make up a minimum. Okay. Right, Clorix. Yes. Clouds look good. So far, very happy with the Fenix. I hope it doesn't crash, knock on wood.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, it's been doing fine. Maybe if we get low enough, Arctic. I will say the plane is doing a lot of movement. Look at all that. A little bit of moving. What's your altitude, Cannonball? You should see some of the photos of the approach from the ground. You definitely will be getting low. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's have some fun. You know?
What were the skies like when you were young?
They went on forever. We lived in Arizona, and the skies always had little fluffy clouds.
Uh, 8,000 and then thick stuff is well below me, Cannonball says. Just think of it like your OG streams. No, I'm excited. I am. Rain Cloud says, I love that song. You hear that, Hapes? Brown Pants, Icy says. Walk. So I said I was going to tell something about my gig this past weekend. We had to, we sound checked. And we did our sound check, and then we performed that night, and we played a lot. We played for 3.5 hours with a 20-minute break. It was, I mean, it was rough. But we did it. And so we were done, and the guy that hired us, he was pretty drunk. He was pretty drunk. Yeah, and the thing is, Walk, when we play, we don't stop. Like, we just song to song to song to song. We just go. And I mean, the last 10 songs, I was just like, my body is just dying. But we got through it. Try to be high energy as much as possible and do all the things that we need to do to, you know, put on a good show. And so the guy that runs the thing, he came up to me after. I was just kind of, we were just kind of packing up, but I was waiting for the others to kind of get what they needed and start taking stuff down the stairs. We were inside Private Pile, thank goodness. We were inside because it was awful. When we stepped outside, it was like being in a swamp. But the guy that ran it came to, he saw me and he walked up to me and he shook my hand. Like I said, he was really drunk, but he was like, "You are a true professional. I could tell you are a professional." And I said, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And he goes, I watched you in sound check. And I go, oh, God, sound check. He's like, you were running sound check. You were making sure everybody had what they needed. You good, you good. And he goes, you can definitely tell who's in charge up there. And I go, I don't know about that. He goes, oh, I know. I was like, okay, thank you. That was all I was doing. Just, okay, what do you need? You need more, you need more, less, more, less, more. It was just funny. But, you know, we just wanted to put on a good show for him. And he did apparently tell, I guess, our lead singer that they would love to have us back next year, but we're just too expensive. Just too expensive. It's in his best interest to get through sound check quickly. Yeah, I don't want to be there. We're just going to 6,000 right now. Yeah, agreed, Cannonball. Sounds like a true professional communicating with a true professional. Tell him that next year you can do it for half the price. Just you, the tracks, and the singer. Yeah, the audience will have no idea what the difference is. Hey, speaking of gigs, before I forget, so I have a gig on and I mentioned this last week, on a like a riverboat on Friday night. I don't exactly know the details. I might be able to stream that night, but I don't know yet. I just don't know yet. So I'll keep you all posted, let you all know. But as of right now, I got to do this gig on Friday. Last night, John, if you're there, I did do the challenges briefly. Not streaming them, obviously, because I didn't stream last night, but I just wanted to keep advancing. So we were together as much as possible. And I did do the challenges and ended up beating John's air tractor time. John had a time of like 2:22 something, and I got like 2:21. Misty and Carnival are like 2:18, but I beat John by about a second and a half. And then I did the low altitude, and John destroyed me like by like 40,000 points. John must know how to start that Grand Canyon one. And I didn't have a lot of time, and I was like, I just need a good score. And I ended up being first in that and first in the race. And then it was an airline. Yeah, it was an airline landing. And I did that, and I think it put me in like second. And I said, that's good enough. Where is that? Oh, no. There it is. So I need to be at 6,000 at that island. And then once I hit that island, I got to drop to 1,000 feet. Wow. This is going to be interesting, you all. I have no idea what I'm doing. What looks good, Cannonball? Like the clouds and stuff? What's up, Mr. Mixed T? Is anybody using the Fenix tonight to see how it's running? Oh, the bay. Nice. Mr. Mixed T, I tried it earlier today and it seemed to work briefly. I didn't do it for a long flight, and so far it's been really good. The only issue I had tonight was getting GSX to work nicely with it. GSX just would not do what I needed it to do, so tomorrow I'm going to try it again. Oh, that's pretty cool how that did that. Okay, so what's that island right there? Is that our island? No, that's not our island. that island right there is this one. That one right here is this one. So we're aiming right at it. And then once we cross over it and get to about here, we'll turn right. Oh, Cannonball, you did 31? Oh, Cannonball. Flew the Phoenix into Stockholm. I'm not sued to that plane anymore.
That's the sound of the beast.
You mean you're not used to that plane anymore? Didn't flare enough or quickly enough, okay? Any replay going in? What do you mean replay going in, Icy? Oh, record your flight landing? Yeah, I never do that, ever. I guess we can always watch it on YouTube, like Walk said. I never use the replay. This FCR, is that what it is? Oh, you can't see it. It says FCR at the top. I never use it. I'm afraid to use it. I don't want to mess with it. Okay, so I have to be at 6,000 when I get to that island, and then I have to start descending. The only time I've ever used a replay function, John said, is in Gran Turismo games. Great camera work. John, I can't believe you have been playing Gran Turismo 4 that much to where you've completed 3 licenses. Those challenges I have found are really difficult. And they're just the first ones. I spent forever trying to do them.
What the fuck does that mean?
Wow, Cannonball. I mean, I've been doing the PSP one, but when I go back to Gran Turismo 4, I was just really struggling to figure the control, like how the car felt.
What the fuck does that mean?
Whoa, really? You all are all crashing? All right, Phoenix. Raincloud says, I grind a bit of GT7 every night. Is that the one on PS4? Because I have it. I just stopped playing it. Is there a... John, isn't there a PS5 update of GT7? But don't you have to pay like $10 to use it? Kill GSX as soon as you're airborne. My GSX is killed. I closed it, right? Yeah, it's closed. Well, I'm exiting it just in case. You are either on PS3, PS4, or 5. Well, I'm on PS4. I have the new Gran Turismo for the PS4, but I thought they had an update for the PS5 where you could pay money. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. GT7 was a free upgrade? Because if it runs better on the PS5 and you can download it, then that'd be good. Well, don't get too close, Cannonball. I don't want a plane right next to me if there's issues of CTDing. $10 if you own PS4 GT7 and want the PS5 version. Right, and you know, maybe it's worth it for people that really, really want to race. I'm busy with this PSP version, but you know, I would like to get back to that GT7 when it was good. Oh, this landing, you all, I don't know, not knowing what's going on. Okay, I'm getting ready to turn. I think I'm going to now.
Let's do it.
So we're going for a heading of 26. What I've done, just kind of scratching through this heading is 26 that goes straight to that island, and then from that island it's a heading of 41 as I look at that chart that Walk did earlier, 41. So I'm just trying to get to this island right here. And I hope I can round that corner enough and get us there, but I might have to adjust. And I'll start descending after that island because we have to be at 6,000 then. Says it supports 4K, which I'm not using 4K monitor, I'm using 2. At 60 FPS with HDR and takes advantage of the 3D audio tech for you. That's probably a bunch of hokum. I just don't need... my monitor isn't HDR. I don't use HDR on the PS5. It's only disc-to-disc upgrade or digital-to-digital, but that makes no sense. Oh, yeah, and mine's digital, so... Oh, you all, look at... I want you to see this. Look how I did this turn. I almost nailed this. Look at that. Like, I just ended up barely to the left of that line that I wanted to do. I do have the disc drive, John. Yeah, I do have the disc drive. But I don't own the disc version of GT7. In fact, John, I don't have any PS5 disc games. Yes, John, what about it? I do have it. Will only play my PS5 in 4K with HDR. If I'm in a situation where my TV won't do the best graphics, since I care more about the fidelity and never use performance mode, then I won't play it. Every time I use HDR, it looks really washed out. I've never gotten HDR to work, and I'm assuming it's because my monitor doesn't have it. I thought these monitors had HDR, but I guess they don't. PS5 is cheapest without the disc drive. Cheaper. No, I know. That Miss Flig got me this PS5, and it's definitely hold on. The disc drive. Welcome back, Brace. Let's adjust this. So I need to get to this VOR. Yeah, it's never been used, John. Not once. Okay, there we go. We just broke through it. So the island with the VOR is here. As soon as I cross this island, I need to drop to 1,000 feet. Oh, don't do... Oh, good. I would like to do this. Thought you can only turn on HDR if your monitor supports it. No, I've turned it on before in things, and if your monitor doesn't support it, the colors are really washed out. Okay, descending. Gears down. Doing a layer of flaps. Sometimes the PS5 will tell you display does not support this and won't activate it. We need to descend faster. There goes Cannonball. It said a heading of 41, but I feel like that's... I don't know if that's going to be right. We're going to find out. I might really blow this. I know. Just give it a second. Wait, why are we... Oh, because it's trying to... Okay, I got it.
Listen to me, Honk!
It's alright, give it a second. It'll go away.
Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please,
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
I beg you.
Yeah.
We are wrecking the car. Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Okay, I am turning autopilot off.
500.
It is off. I'm also turning auto throttle off. Oh my gosh. I wish I knew where this checkerboard was. I'll turn off flight directors. There you go. They're off. I don't see the checkerboards. I don't see them.
Don't think. Think rate. Think rate. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. Don't think.
This is so cool. What a great approach.
Don't think.
This is awesome.
Don't think.
How cool is that?
Don't think. Don't think. Think rate. Pull up. Don't think.
40.
Don't think.
30. 20.
Don't
Retard.
think.
Floated it. Dang it.
Don't think.
And we're down. That felt hard. It sounded loud. I don't have reverse thrusters apparently bound to this control. What was that? 329? It was like a chunk. I love that. I'm going to... Thanks, Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, I tried to follow the charts as much as I could. Look at this. Look at my path. Do you see this? I don't know where the checkerboard is in relation to this path. But, like, I think overall I did pretty well on that. Just right on in. I just don't know where it is in relation to it. Like, I tried to compare it to this. Like, it looks like I was supposed to go over that break where there's a little... this right here. I pretty much went over it. Like, this... Oh, come back. This right here is this right here, and it looks like I should have gone a little more to the right, but it's pretty much there. Oh, interesting, Icy. Yeah, I thought I was going to float it, and then it hit pretty hard. Hold on. Can we just go look real quick? Hold on. No way, Cannonball. Is it working? Can you not get over? Oh my gosh. Okay, don't go over that. Don't go over that. So I just want to see, for future reference, that was such a cool approach over these. Oh, is it? No. Is it that? It is that. Oh, I thought it was going to be on like a mountain. So look. So you can see where this is. And where that is. Wait, why am I moving? Why am I moving? Oh, I thought the plane was moving. Okay, well, let's not mess with it anymore. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I want to do that again. I like it. I really liked it.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
This is very cool. I wanted to see if I got the achievement. Yeah, we got it. Well, how you like that walk? I did the extra challenge and we survived it. Here comes Cannonball. Thank you, Walk. It was very cool. I dug it a lot. Like, you know, I love that kind of stuff. Just make it difficult. You know, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. I didn't even see the checkerboard, but I tried to follow the plan, and it was pretty cool. I am not taking that bridge. Cannonball, you should try again and see if it works. This thing's hard to steer. What you doing, Cannonball? What you doing over there? So tomorrow, we'll continue these ghost runways. And we'll probably start with the second one. At that speed, not surprising, Brace says. So tomorrow would be EGEC. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta go. Yeah, that one almost wants to get you. You're gonna have to go over that one pretty quick. You'll get stuck on that one too if you don't go fast. So it says one of the longest runways in Europe. Extra challenge, touchdown below 130 KIAS and stop within the first 5,000 feet. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I can do that. All these spots are taken. Why are they all taken? I thought I turned off ground traffic. Oh no! Oh, in the drink! Cannonball! I just wanted to see. I just wanted to know if it would work. Now it's a water bus, Chlorix says. Why would they do this?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
And I don't think the Fenix likes slewing. All right, Walk. All right.
We got one!
Kev, thanks for the follow. Welcome. It's literally it's officially stuck. Also, my engines are only at 91. Well, outside it says 8. You said not to do this, and you did it anyways. Well, I'd already done what I needed to do. Look, Cannonball's outside his plane. All right, everybody onto the wing and out. Wait, they won't let me walk. They won't let me walk to the rocks. What a nightmare. I didn't know the passengers were still. I didn't know the passengers were still here. Hold on. Hold on. How do I move, man? Move. I want to click. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Hold on, everybody. I'm on my way. Oh, no. And, no, hold on. Ka-chunk. No. Come on. Oh, it doesn't like this at all. Oh, what are you doing? This sucks. Well, how about that? There you go.
You like to play ball?
Sure.
Sure. You like to throw a stick and have him bring it back?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Well, my goodness, Scraps is a boy dog, isn't he?
Let's see. Opening doors. Opening all the doors. What's happening? Why? Wait. Why is it doing that now? Come on! Come on! Dang it. Thought it was going. Oh well. No, I cannot private pile. Let's see how much slewing really screws with it. Wow, I thought slewing would make it crash.
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
Cannibal, why do you keep CTDing? I'm sure I'm almost there with you. Are you supposed to be moving with the doors open, Chrissy says. I don't think so. But hold that thought, Chrissy. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I don't want to exit the aircraft. I want to put on this vest. Come on! Let me... It stopped! Oh, that's what they want. Okay. Gravy, thanks for the follow. Hold on. Now. So they won't let me punch it? I want to punch it. Oh, that sucks. I'm trying to go. They're so concerned. I know, but I've tried to use...
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! All right, Chewie, punch it.
I'm punching it. Up the aisle.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here. Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Bishop! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, man! Punch it! Go! Hey, get punch it! Punch it! Punch the gas! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get it! Punch it! Punch it!
All right, we're gonna park it for good now. We've stalled long enough. Let's go. It won't let me, John. It won't let me. It won't let me click the... Unless I can just... No, I can't. I can't. It's a great turn. Can I just say, watch for the bump here. Oh, she's lifting. I can't
fucking nailed it.
Can't turn it. That's it. That's enough. That's enough.
It's not a reasonable place to park?
That's enough.
You can't park that there, mate.
Fuck off!
There you go. It's all done. Is this why they closed Kai
Not bad,
Tag?
but not good.
We're done. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for being here. How about us doing a full flight with the Fenix and some shenanigans? Amazing. Even with some shoddy frames at times, but we did it. It's over. Thank you, Private Pile. Even with a power outage on stream, like we had a power outage and still managed to do all of that. Yeah, Arctic. Now the videos and a story. Got to do this plane again. Parachute out, John says. I don't think it'll let us. We're in trouble with the whole end of stream sound effect game. John didn't do one, did he? Oh, wait. John did do one. Oh, no. John did glove. Well, maybe it'll happen here in a second. Let's figure out who we're going to raid. Let's do that. Maybe we'll figure out if that gives you more time.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
I was gonna say hello to Ice Cube, but he's been going for 3 hours and he's not playing anything. So I don't know if he's getting ready to be done. Let's go say hi anyway and hope. Hold on, let me make sure.
You shout her out.
Okay. Let's go say hello, goodnight, Chrissy, to Ice Cube and hope that he doesn't leave. All right, everybody. Thanks again. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Pliggity 1976 out.